So unfortunately, especially at the very large firms like PwC, probably RSM as well, all of the big four, when you're working there, you end up very siloed within what's going on at your firm. A lot of people are getting their CPE credits through firm sponsored events, firm sponsored webinars, things like that. And you end up really disconnected from the world outside of your firm. And this happens in business and in tech all the time. I'm based in Ottawa. We had, Shopify is one of the kind of biggest industry employers in our city. And people who work at Shopify make it kind of a very large part of their life, a large part of their personality. They hang out with other people at Shopify. And like I said, this happens a lot for very large accounting firms as well. And so what happens is, when if you get laid off from that place, it feels like you're losing a very large part of yourself. And all of your network is basically also at that place, also being siloed. And so they're not really connected to what's going on in the industry. And I think that that is a very avoidable and very large mistake that a lot of people make. When you're at these large firms, yes, it's super important that you participate in some of the firm events, right? You should be a part of the firm. You should be proud of your firm, ideally, and you should be participating in the culture there. But what a lot of people do is they kind of cast the rest of everything else that's going on off to the side. And, it can be a financial commitment sometimes to try to attend conferences outside of the conferences that are being offered by your firm or that you're being sent to. But I think that it's really important that you stay connected to what's going on in the industry and that you always have some relationships outside of your firm and some kind of feelers, who can help you bounce back should layoffs ever happen. So I think this is always a good idea, regardless of layoffs. I think it's really important to understand the industry that you work in, understand the bigger picture and what's going on. But I think this becomes doubly important if you have been laid off, right?